How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Thank you for chiming in for a Wednesday night, 8 p.m. with the hams.
Yes. We're
Yeah, we finally
back.
made it back. Sickness in us.
If it ain't one ham, it's another.
Yeah, it seemed like the whole house is sick.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, we finally made it back in, and hopefully y'all didn't, write us off.
I
But we
doubt
had to
it.
get better. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it. It was a lot going on, man, but
Need many nights of sleep and
it
and
still
a whole lot
is.
of medicine.
And games and concerts in between.
Right. Yeah, school stuff, and yeah, it was tough.
But it is Wednesday. Happy hump day out there in Potter land. It is the hams 1 and 2 back up in the building, y'all. Welcome back to the Ham Show. I am Treasure Cheltenham, and I'm one of the hams.
I'm Sean Chillingham, and I'm one of the hams, and this
This
is
is
the
the
Ham
Ham
Show.
Show.
This the Ham Show, y'all. Y'all chime in every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. and
Hump day.
rock out with us. If you out there, go ahead and hit a like in the chat. Let us know you there. If not, it is what it is. Go ahead and hit us with a smiley face, uh, thumbs up, thumbs
Thumbs
down, or
down.
whatever you got going on whatever
Oh,
platform you're
wow.
watching us at. And hit us up, and we can get things started. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the conversation we about to have tonight. And if not, then hey, maybe we'll do
Yeah.
better next time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Whatever.
yeah. So hopefully, if you can hear us, please put a one in the chat.
Yes, sir.
And if you can see us real good, hopefully you can see us. Let me check the feed real quick.
I think we copacetic. I think everything is all copacetic, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's see.
You checking it out?
I'm trying to.
How was your day today?
It was all right.
So I heard you won something at work today.
Yeah, I want something I probably won't use.
Ah,
So I might use it to give it away on the show.
oh,
It's
that's I never thought about that. That's a good idea,
it's a
actually.
nice piece of equipment. It's
That's,
got to be local though, unless you want to pay the shipping. You know what I'm saying?
if you're willing to pay the
If you're
shipping,
willing to pay the
that's kind of like
shipping,
when you win on a game show and they make you pay taxes for the stuff.
yeah,
That's why they don't put a lot of
I ain't gonna
expensive
charge you
cars on
taxes, but if you're willing to pay the shipping, we'll be more than happy to send it to you. We'll have to figure out
there.
what we
Yeah,
gonna do to
for you to win it.
for you to win it. But
It's nice too.
yeah,
It's
hold
pretty
on.
nice.
I can't.
What? You can't find it? What you talking about?
Wonder if people
So
out
he
there.
was at work winning prizes today at the work brunch, the Christmas brunch.
Yeah, it was popping at the brunch, and
Meanwhile, I was at home curled up in the ball.
yeah, it looks like we good. Everything is straight.
Cool, copacetic.
But yeah, if you just now chiming on in, go ahead and hit us with the like in the chat. If not, then we just gonna make it do what it do. We had a weird, interesting week, I guess.
Yeah.
I had to cancel all my home meetings because everybody in here got sinusitis, strep throat, hock
Man,
tuies, or whatever the hell
man, the
is
youngest
going
went
around.
and
I don't know what's going
the
around. Oh,
youngest
let me
came
look.
and brought some cooties home,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
And could nobody talk? Like everybody
Yeah. I
was
lost. I
hoarse.
couldn't hear.
He
I
couldn't
lost my
talk. It,
voice.
it was just
Yeah.
it was weird. And I was like, I think one week we actually forgot to do the show. That was Thanksgiving week. We was so busy that it got to the point where it was like 8:34, I think it was, and I was like, "We're supposed to be on the air."
So what's going on around Vegas is influenza, which they're calling COVID-19,
It's the
and
new flu. Yep,
respiratory RSV, basically.
yep,
Yeah. So y'all be careful out there.
yeah. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's definitely what's
And
happening.
that's just a Google search. That's from the Google. That's not me. I'm not a doctor. I'm just reading what's on the page. So yeah, y'all be careful out there. You never know.
Hmm.
Wash your hands.
I mean, if you not washing your
or do
hands,
something. I don't know what to do. Do
I
something.
mean, if you not washing your hands in this day and age,
You should
I
be washing
don't.
your hands, period.
You're
But yeah,
supposed to be washing your hands, period. But if you're not washing them in this day and age, after the vids and all of that, like I don't really understand.
well, you
you.
just a nasty ass. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Something is totally wrong. Cause
You're gonna go in the bathroom digging your booty and then go have lunch. What's wrong with you, man?
speaking of digging in your booty,
Who was digging in their booty?
I ain't say nobody was digging in their booty, baby.
No, who was it?
Baby, I didn't
Who
say
was doing the digging?
no booty digging was occurring.
Digging for gold.
Not that I know. I don't know
Gold booty digging.
personally. Nobody's booty digging situations or
No
scenarios.
diggity.
Yeah, no diddy.
No doubt, right?
Did you see? Yo, we gonna have
I
to
fell
have
asleep
a whole
on it.
show
It was too
on the
long.
Diddy thing
It was a
on
whole
Netflix.
It was a whole 7-8 series of just craziness.
Corruption. Y'all know 50 produced that shit though.
Yeah.
50 foul. But if y'all have not seen this, y'all please go watch the Diddy thing on Netflix. I don't even like, because Netflix ain't paying us. But
the Diddy thing was it was for what I did see, I didn't get to see it all because I fell asleep. But yeah,
that's pretty bad.
Oh boy, is wild. If that's how he was,
here's
the
thing.
Kind of
But here's the thing though, and hear me out on this. We can't even no longer say if that's how he was because these stories and this footage is coming from people's camera phones. It's coming from people who were there, like dealing with him. Now, this ain't just hearsay. This is me saying my dealings with this man, and here's some video that I had that I'm gonna give you to do this documentary. Like, this is no longer scripted. It ain't nobody making up nothing. It ain't no he said, she said. This is real life situations of the back office stuff that we didn't know nothing about. And that's where I was just kind of like, wow. Like when old boy was like, I woke up sore. Babe, come on, that ain't right. That ain't.
He was doing too many push-ups.
Yeah, he was working out.
Yeah, well,
protein shakes. But y'all
if
go check that out.
If you get a chance, go ahead and look at the show. If not, then it is what it is.
We gonna definitely talk about that. Might be next week's topic. I don't know.
Hopefully, you don't get nightmares after you watch it. You know what I'm saying?
It
could be crazy.
It's kind of wild. But speaking of the booty digging thing, I was talking to the older children in the family a few days ago.
About booty digging?
No, it wasn't necessarily about booty digging, baby.
Okay. I'm like, you said speaking of the booty digging thing.
They're gonna take us off the air. Like for real. We're gonna have to get a Patreon and y'all got to pay like $1 every week.
Whatever.
Just to watch the show, which ain't bad. It's $4 a month. That's not bad.
I don't think I think maybe we should get a little bit more crazier so more people will chime in.
Well, who knows what the new year may bring? Because it's gonna be some change. Y'all know we make changes every year, so it's going down. We'll see what happens. But I was talking to the two older children, and one of them mentioned that the males today think that everything is like gay, like just taking care of hygiene, just your basic needs of like wiping your ass.
What?
So the example that was given to me,
again, lay it on us, because
now mind y'all,
that don't even sound right.
This was the example that was given to me by my older children.
If you just now chiming in, go ahead and hit us with a like.
Yeah,
let us know you in there.
Yeah, man. And tonight we gonna be
like, subscribe, whatever, if you watching us on whatever platform you watching us on, hit us with a subscribe. But you saying that if you don't wash your ass, that's
but some of your basic hygiene things that we do that's supposed to be considered normal for you and I, for this younger generation,
like brushing your teeth and stuff.
Well, like wiping your ass. Like,
what's wrong with wiping your ass?
There's nothing wrong with it. I guess it's how you do it. So I guess the younger kids saying something like if
I wouldn't have made it through this conversation.
Yeah, man, it was rough.
Okay. So what they say though, like, so we can understand what's happening.
So
you all right over there?
I'm gonna cough throughout this show. Y'all bear with me. So the younger generation is saying if you a male, and I guess you spread open your cheeks to clean after you use the bathroom, that's considered gay.
Wait, what?
I'll wait for you to process what I just said.
Say it again.
If you a male in the younger generation
Right.
and you go to you use the restroom, you do a number 2,
Uh-huh.
and you go to clean yourself, if you spread your cheeks apart to clean yourself, that's considered gay.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either,
Like
because how
you
you supposed to
gotta,
get in
how you
there?
gonna get in there if your booty's closed up?
So a lot of dudes is walking
No
around.
homo.
A lot of dudes is walking around with
With shitty boo boos.
with shitty boo boos, and because they think
So
that that's gay.
they got doodle balls in they drawers.
They got cucka bugs.
No, that's not a coca bug. That's a doodle ball.
I was trying to be nice.
That's a doodle ball.
No,
That's nasty.
that's a dingleberry.
That's worse than that.
Yeah, dingleberries and yeah.
That's like boo boo paste.
Ugh.
That's wrong.
Boo boo paste.
That's what that is.
Oh, that's foul.
Yeah, they
Like, I
walking
could
around
smell
and
it.
it's mixing.
Oh, and it's squashing. Oh,
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
oh no.
Y'all got to do better out there, man.
No,
Whoever's
don't-
walking around with
not with the squashy.
so
booty.
who he said was walking around so they can't
Now,
come over.
No, with that yeah, I'm gonna have to start.
Yeah,
like,
we're
doing
gonna have
the-
to do
yeah,
some
doing the
checks.
check at the door, because you know what I'm saying. Good evening, Roddy. He from he in the Philippines, y'all. You a wait. What time is it out there? What, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning. Am I
Something
close?
like that,
Is
yeah.
it something like that? Yeah. That's out that way. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning, y'all, out in the Philippines. Much love to you, Roddy. Thanks for watching and chiming on in. But we talking about toxicity versus masculinity, toxic masculinity is what they call it.
It's Thursday, December 11th out there and 12 p.m.
I was close. So they out there having lunch. So the conversation was how this newer or younger generation is so confused by what they're being taught and
How
told.
you be confused about that though? Like this?
Listen,
like that's standard cleaning.
It should be, but
that's standard.
But do you know there's a lot of males and females who do not know how to properly wipe their ass?
Oh well,
Like,
I
it's
didn't know there
bad.
was a.
It is, and I mean, even during our generation,
What is it called? A cataclysm?
yeah, of
a
dingleberries,
peripheral of doodoo booties running around here.
pasty booties, as you said. What did you say earlier?
I don't know. I said a
Something
lot
about
of
some
stuff.
booty paste,
I
but
say a lot of crazy stuff. But look, there shouldn't be an astronomical number of doodoo booties running around the world. Like
Nah.
there should be a bunch of clean booties.
You would think. Well, I mean,
as much tissue is in the world.
I mean, we got bidets now.
Well, we've been having bidets.
And this is the U.S.
since the Egyptians.
And not to say that the U.S. is better than any other country per se, but we are not a third world country. So with that being said, we have amenities.
You got options
to clean
to
your
go
ass.
ahead and clean up your doodoo boot.
You got options. There are several options out there. So my question on this whole toxic masculinity thing is, what exactly is it? Where did it come from? How did it get here? And who's to say what's what? Because now it seems like every time you turn around, there's a new, for lack of a better word, a new terminology for a new disease or illness that we are developing as people. And I'm just like, okay.
That's because they got the doodoo booty running around. I mean, if your booty was clean,
yeah,
you wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying?
So I looked up toxic masculinity in the Urban Dictionary.
What about the regular dictionary?
I'm gonna look, you know what? I'm gonna give you this one first. And then I'm gonna look up toxic masculinity in the regular dictionary. But this is what the Urban Dictionary had to say. It says toxic masculinity is a social science term that describes narrow repressive types of ideas about the male gender role. It defines masculinity as exaggerated masculinity. So, like, what is exaggerated masculinity? So spreading your ass cheeks apart and wiping and cleaning yourself, making so. What about when you take a shower? Like,
what is exaggerated?
So, like,
hold on, I gotta
wiping your balls is toxic. I mean, like, that's considered gay if you trying to. I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out. So, when I was talking to the kids, they was explaining this stuff to me, and I'm like, y'all are living in a far different world than what I'm familiar with.
Well, they sounds like they got too much time on their hands, and they worried about.
So here's the regular definition for toxic masculinity as describes: rigid, harmful societal pressure on men to act tough, suppress emotions, dominate others, and avoid anything feminine, leading to negative outcomes like aggression, violence, emotional isolation, and poor mental health for themselves and those around. Rather than being an inherited trait of all men, it's a cultural construct, not biology, focusing on destructive behaviors like misogyny, hyper competitiveness, and controlling attitudes that harm relationships in society. So that's kind of a better description
How you think?
of it.
So whoever wrote that, right? How you think they was able to write that without somebody masculine allowing them to do that?
What do you mean? Like somebody masculine allowing them to write it?
It takes masculinity to give freedom. Without
Okay.
freedom, you can't have masculinity. Somebody got to do something,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Am I correct or not?
I'm with you, but
Somebody. Okay, so
but break it down for the people that's listening.
all right, so okay, the Constitution only stands as a constitution because there's a masculine motherfucker behind it saying if you don't do this, this is what's
This is
going to happen.
gonna happen.
Right?
There's a repercussion.
Right.
Right.
And
To not being
repercussions usually come from masculinity.
right.
So
From yeah.
whoever wrote that, he or she sounds like a woman who
You
wrote
think
that.
so?
Oh yeah. But at the same time, they're overstepping their privilege. Someone allowed them to say that.
Well,
Nothing's free.
I mean,
The kingdom's taken by force.
what do you mean? Like someone allowed them to say it as far as putting it on?
Say it in another country. See what happens.
Oh, okay. I get where you're going with that.
Say it in a whole nother country and see what happened to you.
Yeah.
See if your Twitter fingers work.
Yeah.
Next week.
Because I'll tell you this, I've been to another country, and one thing that they did not tolerate was anything gay.
Man, say it in another country.
The country that I went to, they did not tolerate.
And see if you make it home.
Yeah. So now, when does masculinity become toxic though? So like because based on the definitions that we heard, over aggression, over competitiveness, and I know some men like that have that,
What's wrong
I'm
with
the
being
best.
competitive?
Well, no, there's nothing wrong with it, but must you be that way at all times about everything, with everyone, even when it's someone that's not trying to, like, okay, let me give you an example. You and I are doing some work together, and I suggest a method or a way to do something, and you take that and just trip out about it, like, nah, it's not gonna work, and I'm gonna do it this way, and blah blah blah. Well, you fucking do it, and like, instead of like, and I just suggested something.
What's that got? What's that got to
like
do with him being masculine? I've seen women do the same shit.
So that's
what
what
does
I'm
that
asking.
got to do with him being a man?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Would that be would that constitute as toxic masculinity? Like you got too much testosterone?
I don't think so, because
is there a such thing as too much testosterone?
I don't think so.
Like, is there such thing as like, nigga, you doing too much? Like, sit down. All right, we get it. Like,
I honestly don't think so. What I think is this.
Because what about the men who are not as masculine?
Everybody wants to use spectrums now.
Right.
You have a spectrum of men.
Mm-hmm.
You have men that are docile and passive.
Right.
And then you have, that's on the far left, right? Or whatever.
Right.
Then on the far right, you got the ones that'll tell you shut the fuck up and do something about it.
Right.
So in between, there ain't nothing toxic about none of that.
Okay.
It's just either you this or you that. There's
just whatever. So there ain't no level to like, oh, he a 9 on the spectrum.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You fit
like
you fit in
his
between.
Masculinity is too masculine.
How could you be too masculine when you were born a man?
That's a good question.
You was born a man. Of course, to a woman, you gonna be too masculine.
So now, would that be toxic though?
What define toxic?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, because this is just let's nip this shit in the bud tonight. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Because this is retarded.
So, definition of toxic: harmful or dangerous to health or life when taken into the body, poisonous, very harmful or unpleasant in a pervasive or in sway. And then we have,
Let me ask you a
hold
question.
on, I got one more. Hold that
All
thought.
right, good. Good.
We have one more: denoting or relating to debt that has a high risk of default. So you said you was gonna ask a question, and the origin comes from mid 17th century, from medieval Latin toxicus, poisoned, from
So
Latin toxicum, poison, from Greek.
so basically,
forth.
everybody who say somebody who's toxic
Mhm.
is because they don't like laws.
So that okay, okay.
That's why they saying you toxic.
So
It's
that was
because
gonna
they
be
don't like rules. They
right,
don't like construct.
right.
They want to just do what the hell they want to do, and nobody tell them nothing.
Okay. So then, with
So
that
now
being
I'm toxic because I told you, hey, that ain't the rules. You can't do that. And then when I stand on business, now I'm toxic.
right, right. Now let me ask you this, because when it comes to that, like I've also seen it where people, like you just said, because I stand on business and I told you what the rules are, I'm toxic. Would that be the equivalent to, because I'm truthful and I'm honest, I'm an asshole?
Truthful and honesty comes off as assholeish.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that the world hates the truth.
I agree.
The
I
whole
agree.
world do.
I agree.
It don't matter where you
I
go.
agree. Because I swear to God, it's like I'm watching a sitcom, right? I'm trying to catch up on Sisters. I'm off for a little bit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna binge it. And one of the things that I've noticed is when the women tell each other the truth, they don't like
They don't like it.
and they don't want to hear it. And even though they know it's something that
They know it's
need to
right.
hear and they know it's right, they get an attitude with each other.
And why you think?
And
Why you think? I mean, not to try to say dude against women, women against dude. Why you think dudes say all the time that accountability is like kryptonite to a woman?
well, yeah,
Because don't nobody want to hear the fucking truth.
so okay, so what about the men who do that?
They
Would
don't
that
want to
be-
hear the truth.
Would that be toxic masculinity?
No, it would be the
It
opposite,
would be the
because the
opposite.
woman trying to lay down laws.
So that would be more of an emotional.
You can't put a stigmata on a person or people because you in your feelings.
True, I agree.
Laws are laws,
And the truth is the truth,
and the truth is the truth,
whether we like it or not.
whether you like it or
And
not.
that's why they say
Ain't
the
nothing
truth
toxic
hurts.
about it.
The truth hurts, but it will set you free.
Exactly. There
Okay.
ain't nothing toxic about the truth. There's nothing toxic about standing on business.
So what would you call a man who is over competitive, over loud, over boisterous,
Michael Jordan,
over sexual?
LeBron James.
Um,
I'd call him who the dude changed it to a woman. He was on the Wheaties box.
oh my God, the nigga that got the
What's his name?
Jenner,
Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
He was like the
He was
picture of health at one time.
He was an Olympian.
He was on the Wheaties box.
Yeah.
Right. So
And then he became the most. So he lived the best of both worlds. He was the
right.
fastest.
So is he
man.
toxic now?
Well, is he masculine?
Is he toxic? He a man. There's some masculinity in there somewhere.
He still has his penis.
I don't care if he had it or not. He's still a man whether he cut it off or not.
True.
So what we talking about?
That's the question.
What do you see? These people crazy. See, they take these weird narratives and try to make it truth when it's really combating what truth is.
Well, and I think that's why I'm saying, like, when ISIS was coming up with some stuff before, she was looking up stuff and they were labeling, if you suffer from this or that, you have this now and you're going through, like, it's so much new shit that,
and it's none of it's proven. It's just shit.
It's just shit that people are making up and they're putting a name to it now and saying, well,
philosophy.
You have this now.
It's philosophy. It's not doctrine.
I don't even call it
It's
philosophy.
bullshit.
I call it life.
It's bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, these are the things that everybody goes through at one point or another in their life in time. And it's kind of like, we go through life and we start naming it stuff. Well, I have this syndrome, I have
Yeah.
that such and such,
Uh-huh.
and that so and so,
Yeah.
and this such and
It's
such.
just another excuse to get pills from the doctor.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all
So
I'm
it's kind of
saying.
like now I'm labeled this. So I agree because the pharmaceuticals, we already know if y'all ain't watching these specials, man, you need to start watching them for real because they telling the truth out
It
there.
ain't nothing but another excuse for these people to say, well,
Here's a
I got
prescription for
toxic
this.
masculinity. Go ahead, give me
Some
something.
estrogen.
Give me something to go with
I
it.
need an estrogen shot. What's up, Kashawn? Cuzzo in the building. It's just kind of weird because like, okay, so again, going back to what was said earlier in the statement, if you guys just tuning in and you missed it, the whole thing that started this was, not properly wiping your ass, thinking that that's gay because you spread your cheeks apart.
Whoever told them that is not toxic masculinity. They need to be seen by the physician to see if they not crazy. They just fucking crazy. Whoever said some shit like that.
I mean, I agree too, because it's like
It had nothing to
I
do
was
with
floored.
masculinity.
I'm not even gonna lie. My mouth hit the floor. I was like, so you telling me there's people out here not wiping their ass properly because they think that that's gay?
What are we talking
But
here?
you wearing jeans hanging off your ass.
Yeah,
and
you
that's
let your
not
booty,
gay.
you let the
You're
wind hit your booty though.
exposing your cheeks, but you don't want to spread them apart to clean in there. That's wild to me. That's wild. She said, look at Sean say, them crash outs are autistics. We not gonna offend nobody because that's gonna be another one. They be like, nah, man, you can't talk about the autistic people.
All I'm saying
Talking
is,
about everybody. She said dookie booty.
all I'm saying is
I'm
this.
telling you, they got the dingleberries popping.
I'm just saying this. Look, all these people who are coming up with these terms have agendas, right?
Okay.
They all got agendas.
Come on with it.
They all got movements to try to push this narrative of bullshit. Basically, people got too much time on their hands and they need to get competitive. They need to get busy. They need to get strong and go ahead and do what they need to do for their life instead of reading these bullshit ass philosophies from people who ain't never proved anything.
Here's one, because
2 + 2 has always been 4.
we're gonna do the definition of masculinity. And it says quite simple: qualities or attributes regarded as characteristics of men or boys. Let's see, we got any more to add to that? That's really all it says. It says handsome, muscle, and driven. He's a prime example of masculinity. It's funny how I didn't recall hearing this terminology 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Never heard this terminology, right? And so, just like you say, how do you even define something that's a toxic masculinity? Like, what does that even mean? Because they also have toxic femininity too, which we haven't, we might get in on another show. But it's like, how do you even define that? Because at the end of the day, masculine is just a male. When you consider just being a male, just
You're born masculine if you're a male.
If you're a male, you're just masculine.
Right.
If you're a female, you're feminine. Whether you are higher or lower, just like that's like with astrology. So they have higher Geminians and lower Geminians, higher Libras and lower Librans. Yeah, no, for real, because that's the new for real. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about like what exactly is toxic masculinity. How did it come about? Who and where did it? Let me see if I can even find
whose
that.
term
Like,
is that?
Where did that term
who made
come
that term
from?
up? We need to go on and just go ahead and get violent on them and be toxic. And slap them.
So what I got right here is the term toxic masculinity originated, get this, in the 1980s with the mythopoetic men's movement.
The who?
Mythopoetic. Look that shit up. That's MYTHO.
Never heard of them.
Coined by figures like Shepard Bliss to describe how certain stereotypical masculine traits could be harmful. The term was initially used to contrast these harmful aspects with what the movement saw as a deep or healthy form of masculinity. than men had lost. It spread the self-help and academic circles of the men's movement into wider academic and public discourse, especially gaining prominence after the 2010s. So, okay,
Excuse me.
when they say could be harmful, I think that just comes down to the person. It's just Kashan, is that for men or women? It's supposed to be for men, like the toxic masculinity for men. And yeah, I feel like it's, I was talking to the kids the other day, and one of the things that they brought up was like, there's been the males of the younger, so the 17, 18, 19, whatever that age bracket, they think it's gay to spread their cheeks apart to clean in there. Like, and I'm like, well, how, you know what I'm saying? Sounds like Diddy loves to me. Yeah, y'all need to go check that out. Check that out. Check that out. But it's to the point where it's been described as toxic masculinity, because you're projecting onto the young boys that anything that they do that appears to be feminine is considered, gay. And I think that's where they're going with the toxic masculinity. So, okay, so I'm a young male, right? And you're telling me that, man, don't chew like that. You look hella gay when you chew like that, and that's just how I chew. And there's nothing,
That's a joke. That's not.
No. But I'm saying, like, in real life, like, not it being a joke. Seriously, like, stop doing that. Like, because that's what we're talking about with the boys being told, don't spread your cheeks apart to clean or whatever. So it's like,
Well, there's certain things that look.
she says, soak it, wash it, nasty.
There's certain things that look like feminine.
Right.
And if you're trying to raise a masculine child, you would raise them in masculinity. You would say, hey,
don't do that.
Please don't do that. That's not how we do. This is how we do.
Okay.
That's not toxic. That's just
okay. Okay. Now I understand that part. And that's what we're saying. That is okay. I get that. That's like maybe your son putting on his mama's high heels. You go, hey, come here, boy.
Yeah. Or playing with Barbie.
Right. You go, hey, you a boy.
Right.
We don't do that.
Not yet,
Yeah. Like,
we'll play with that later.
Later on, but right now,
but as you were adolescent and you being taught,
I'm give me that Barbie. I'm gonna give you this GI Joe back instead. I understand.
You don't give them calculus on the first day and they don't know numbers.
Okay, exactly. So I understand that. So, like, at the same token, right, on the flip side, telling them something like, "Hey, spreading your ass cheeks apart like that make you gay." You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're saying. How is that's
not toxic? That's not toxic. That's crazy.
But that couldn't crazy be a form of toxicity?
Yeah, but not because he's masculine.
No,
they're trying to do this.
No, I get it. But what I'm saying is, by saying that, that's like saying that. I think this is how the phrase toxic masculinity came about, because you're saying, like, by telling them that, you're like, you're so toxic in your masculinity that you trying to be such a machismo that you turning this boy into an unemotional tyrant. You know what I'm saying? That stank. Because he got tingleberries. Stanky is what it is. Because
I don't know about that.
People ain't built like they used to be. Home training plays a part also.
Well, I mean, hell, who building them? It's y'all. Y'all building them.
Now, when you say y'all,
whoever watched this video, you the ones building these kids.
I mean, because we all can't.
We the ones in charge of these children.
We can't all look at a video and go, "What's wrong with these kids?"
Right.
We all on the same side.
We the ones raising these kids. So it's y'all's fault. Because I don't have those problems.
True. Yeah, we don't have those. Those are some weird problems.
I got all girls, so I don't have toxic masculinity kids running around here talking about I'm not spreading my booty to white. Like, I don't have those issues.
Oh my God, it got even deeper, but I don't want to get too far into the conversation what we talked about, because it was just kind of like, it was wild to hear. Let me try to get into it to try to be as PG as possible. It was like a male not understanding that females have discharge, all the time, and what different discharge looks like, what it means. And so it was like he had made a comment, this kid had made a comment about it, and it was like, that means she was ovulating, bro. Like, that okay. And the kid was like, ugh, that's nasty. Let's know what's nasty is you not wiping your ass properly. That's
yeah.
what's nasty.
You're gonna get us
You
all
trying
fucked
to
up.
right something that naturally happens for a woman that's supposed to happen and occur on a monthly is nasty when you ain't washing. Like I'm like, what?
Yeah, man. Well, you know, the
Ah.
though I believe that the first teacher of a child is the parent.
Yes.
The schools don't do a good job either. So, but
Yes.
the big in every state's fucked up. It ain't just here. The what where the problem is that we not teaching these kids what they supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? And then with all these new movements of the Me Too movements and the rest of this stuff, like dudes don't even say nothing no more. We just like that. It's
No,
a
it's crazy because dudes will watch a girl get beat up.
well.
Now.
The reason being is because you either gonna get in trouble or she gonna fight you too. Talking about don't hit my man after his man, her man
Right.
didn't just mollywopped her in the mall,
Right.
and then when you whoop her man, she
Right.
jump on you too.
Right.
Like
I mean, I get it too. It sucks because I can see it. I do see it from both perspectives, and it sucks, especially being a woman, because it's like when I'm not with my husband, I'm like, damn, I'm not protected. I'm not covered right now. I
man,
gotta
all I'm
watch
saying,
my ass. I gotta, cause ain't nobody gonna come save me. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels weird now.
all I'm
Like
saying is that they misusing that term
she said,
just
like,
to
boy, don't.
just to justify their agenda or thought process on how they want things to look. Their perception of what their reality is they're using this term to try to back up what they saying. And that's just bullshit.
Or do you think it's well?
Because
Not only
you
just
got
back up what
crazy,
they saying,
you got
but like
masculinity, and then you got crazy.
okay,
And he's
for
not crazy
instance,
because he's masculine, he's just fucking crazy.
right?
You
That's
see what I'm saying?
he's just a crazy male.
He's a crazy man. That's
Yeah,
what
that's right. It has nothing to do
has
with
to do with masculinity.
whether it
He
them
was
being.
masculine when he
He's
was
just
born.
toxic.
Right.
He's a toxic
He's just a
individual.
sorry individual.
Right. Yeah.
It has nothing to do with masculinity.
I
They
agree
don't
with
go
that.
together like this.
I agree with that.
They just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I agree with that because it's like, and that's the best way to kind of describe it because it's like what makes toxic masculinity? Like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I get so much shit we keep coming up with. We keep coming up with all of these sayings, is this and is that, and it's like,
then the people that say that
make
be the
it make
first one to
sense.
say, "Why you didn't defend me when they jumped on me at the spot?" Well, it was too toxic for me to defend you.
Yeah,
That's too toxic. What do you mean?
yeah.
You want me to take these hands and bash someone's forehead in? Because
For
for
you?
we're supposed to love each other. No.
He said, "No, I
No.
can't stand you right
Where's
now.
the love?
I can't stand you." Okay, so let me ask you this then. On the flip side of that, right? A man that wears lighter colors, right, or dresses very well,
He
is
better be
well
good at it.
groomed.
He better be real good at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very well put together. He gets a manicures. His hands look like those men are always what's the word? What's the word we have for those?
Used to be metrosexuals.
Metrosexuals. What is that considered now? Like, is that
See, I
toxic
think that shit's
masculinity?
bullshit. I just think that's women doing that shit. Dudes don't give a fuck.
Coming up with these terminologies.
You see what I'm saying? Dudes do not give a fuck. If you get your nails done, we don't give a shit.
Right.
I'm be like, oh man, why you do that? Come on, man.
Right.
I don't give a damn.
What about the dudes that do? Because there are dudes out there that harass other dudes. Like, this nigga get his nails done, old bitch ass. Like, you know.
But those are jokes. That's not
so
like y'all taking what dudes do on a regular
as to heart.
As
is that because the world is becoming softer?
They soft.
So it's like, and so now
it's like trying to like trying to hold a cup on a wet napkin. That's how soft the world is. They put the cup right there, and then the cup go right through the napkin because it's soft.
I think we on to something because listen to what you just said. Back in the day, this was just regular.
That's how we joked with each other,
right? And as we progress in this world, because everything is so, oh my God, don't do that, don't say that now. Where you're toxic masculinity because you're so masculine. It's like,
come on, man.
Nah, this is what you mean.
Get out of here with that.
What you mean? That's that whole bullying thing.
Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that, man. Just go. Just get away from us.
Get away from us. So I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Just get out of here with that, man. All I'm saying is this. Y'all cut it out. There's so many things that you could be doing with your time. Trying to come up with new names and words for shit that y'all
and for the record,
just because you just mad because you can't do what the fuck you want to do.
For the record, shout out to my so-called metrosexuals. I personally love y'all.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
No,
bro, if you dress a dude,
I love it. For me personally,
a dude don't say, oh, he's a message saying metrosexual. Be like, oh man, that's a nice fit, man. That's cool.
Okay, so okay.
Women
that's a
say
perfect
that shit.
example of,
you see what I'm saying?
No, I got you. But that's the perfect example of toxic masculinity when a man says to a young man or whatever that's coming up, he goes, you can't compliment another man.
What do you mean?
So like you said, oh, he got some nice shoes. You would tell him that. You're like, bro, I like your shoes, man. Them is nice.
Right, you look good with the fit. Just see how you got the stitches lining up.
Yeah, you dap them up. Y'all are calling it a day.
Right.
But telling a younger male of the generation now, that's gay to do that. That's considered
crazy.
Toxic masculinity.
That's not toxic masculinity. Right.
But that's what
crazy.
They're saying. It is.
Yeah, but you can't throw a word. You can't take the original word crazy and turn it into toxic masculinity. The nigga just toxic and happens to be a male. That's what the problem is.
Well, I mean, and that's
just like a woman could be toxic and happen to be a woman.
Female,
right.
She's just toxic.
Yeah, it's not
a toxic individual.
It's not toxic femininity.
Yeah, they got that too, though.
But what I'm saying is, I don't see it as that. I just see it as a crazy chick. Like, chick, get away from me. You crazy. These people come up with these terms.
I like that though, because Sean says insecure people just don't know what to do with themselves.
Yeah, they need to do something. That's why I said, man, take a course. Like, do something with your time.
But that's the problem, though. Some of these courses is some of the shit they teach.
These colleges just got these people tripping.
Well, yes and no, because there are some things that they teach in college that I was like, damn.
No, all the time. Look, I mean, not to get on no political shit,
right?
But every time you send a child. Every time you send a child to college and you live in a conservative household, they come back liberals. And then you have to fucking explain to them that your liberal lifestyle is going to fuck your life up.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
That's everybody's household.
That's kind of what happened. That's true. And we're more radicals than conservatives.
We're conservatives. I'm talking about when it comes to how we handle our finances, how we handle our religion, how we handle our spirituality. We're conservatives. Mm-hmm. Now, when we send our children out to school, they come back liberals because we're the ones that's always combating the bullshit that comes out of their mouth.
Right.
I'd be like, yeah, go ahead and live that, and then come back and tell me.
Go try that and see what happens. Go live
that and see what happens after you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be asking the conservative.
Adam is in the building. You know, Adam loves this one. He said, "What's a conservative?"
You're gonna be asking the conservative to pay the bill after you done fucked your liberal life up and shit. Adam, you know what a conservative is.
Here, let me pull the definition.
Yeah, get the actual definition for Adam, since he over here acting funny.
Nah, I know what Adam doing. Oh man, welcome back. So we have just the regular definition, not no Urban Dictionary or anything like that.
Fuck the Urban. The Urban Dictionary is not.
These are trigger words for him.
Is not accepted internationally. Let's use Let's use definitions that's accepted all over the world.
All over the world.
Right.
It says adverse to change or innovation and holding traditional values in a political context, favoring free enterprise, private ownership, and socially traditional ideas.
But you don't have to be political to be traditional.
You do not. Right. A person who, that's biblical in actuality.
Right.
A person who is adverse to change and holds traditional
Sincere,
values.
what up, pimpin'?
A person favoring free enterprise, private ownership, and socially traditional conditions. And that's all it really keeps saying over and over and over again. And it originated from Latin, late Latin.
I am traditional. I'm more traditional than I am liberal, than I am free.
Yes.
I'm way traditional.
Than a little bit.
But
What up,
so
sincere?
I'm so traditional that sometimes my children call me toxic masculinity.
They do. They ain't never called. Stop lying to these people.
I'm
They
just
ain't
letting you
never
know.
called him toxic.
They look at me
masculinity.
like, oh,
I'm appalled. Papa.
he just didn't say that.
Yeah.
Why for you say that, sire?
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. Missed you too.
Miss you too, sincere, man. Cause Sean, what up, pimpin'?
She said, I'm ignorant. So a lot of things my kids, my circle think about it first. Amen, my brother.
All right.
But
yeah, but
Adam says, so are you a conservative?
I'm more traditional, yes. If I'm traditional, that means, according to that definition,
Yeah.
would put me in the conservative bracket.
Yeah.
I'd be in the spectrum of conservatism.
If we're on the spectrum.
If we're on the spectrum, like these people are saying, he's on the spectrum of this. There's a whole spectrum.
That spectrum come out. Too.
That ain't come out
How old
till
is the spectrum?
What the 90s?
Yeah, like, and that's another thing. Like we just, that's what I'm saying. People don't think about how these
so
terminologies
school me, Adam. What makes the conservative then? Because I'm not talking politically.
It's like 40 years. The spectrum is 40 years.
You see what I'm
saying?
And
it was really being launched in 2014.
Right. Yeah. It was being pushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like somebody put some campaign
2014, 2016. Yeah.
So what makes you conservative then, Adam?
He said, don't be on the spectrum, brother. Oh shit, he says he's clutching his pearls. What do you say? Traditional may be used to define the ideology. That does not make it conservative.
Yeah, so define, what's the definition of conservative then? Non-political though.
Oh, let's look.
Not in politics. Conservative, period. What are you looking it up?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He says he's not conservative. So what are you? What are you, Adam?
Go on, Adam, tell us.
Tell us what you is.
The non-politically conservative means favoring tradition,
right?
Caution and gradual change.
That's me.
Resisting novelty in ideas,
that's me.
Habits or style.
That's all me.
And preferring to preserve existing conditions or institutions, like being conservative with money, saving, or dressing in a traditional, modest way rather than following fads. It's about being moderate, stable, and disliking sudden shifts.
I should have a picture right next to that shit. That's damn near me. I'm Fred Flintstone. I got the same outfit in my closet.
To preserve and can apply anything from personal spending to social values, not just a political party.
Right. I'm not talking about political party because I don't think I'm conservative in politics. I think I'm just what is morally right.
It even breaks it down right here in non-political context. So it says the general approach is cautious, moderate, steady, avoiding extreme or risk. And then ideas and beliefs. It says traditional, conventional, preferring established practices over new ones, valuing history and roots.
That's me.
And then it says lifestyle. It's modest, traditional, not flashy. For example, a conservative suit or conservative taste in decor.
That's me.
Financial, frugal, saving money, making
I'm hella frugal. I'm so frugal. Debt. I'm so frugal, you can wipe the F off of that motherfucker. That's how frugal I am.
And then estimates. A conservative estimate is one that is likely lower than the actual amount.
That's
to
me.
Be safe. So yeah,
I'd be like, so you mean this orange is $1.30, but down the street it's $1.20 something.
So. But how much gas does it take me? Which one of these stores is closer?
That's me.
As far as me spending money, which one makes sense? Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
He said what Treasure is reading is me as well. Politically, he said I'm not conservative. I don't think I'm conservative politically. I think I'm more on the moral side of where politics should be. Right. I'm like, dude, why the hell?
Sincere said by that definition, he's conservative.
But yeah, what is the political version of conservative?
I'm about to give it to you
so I can see what part of that I fit in, because what she just read as non-political is that whole thing. They might as well just put my picture next to that joint.
No, dead ass. So, conservative politics emphasizes tradition, established institutions, and gradual change. Key principles generally include limited government, a strong national defense, free markets, and a belief in personal responsibility and traditional values.
See, I believe in those last four right there. I believe in those
Conservatives
last four.
are often associated with the right wing of the political spectrum and tend to favor a cautious approach to social reform and a strong national defense. And see,
I think we should have a strong national defense.
that part I agree with.
Yeah, I
The
think
social reforms, but it's not going to be what you think. It's going to be
it's
more.
always going to end up on
It's going to end up more Republican side than Democratic when it comes the way we think on social reform.
Well, usually Republicans are conservative. Most of them are conservative.
Right.
So conservatism in politics, I'm up for the most of that. But yeah, it is
So-
rhetorical bullshit. Yes.
I'll break it down to the core tenets. All right, just like the last one. So tradition and gradual change. They values established institutions and historical experience, preferring slow evolutionary change over radical or rapid
See,
shifts.
that's where I differ. I think politically we should change by morale. What is actually right, and don't do that.
Right.
They stand on old principles.
Right.
Like if they was wrong 30,000 years ago, they still wrong today.
Right.
And they still stand on those. I'm not that way.
Limited government favors a
I
smaller
love
government
limited government.
with less intervention in the economy and in people's lives, with a preference for local or state level governance, like straight at dead ass. Free market supports a free market economy with minimal government interference. True. Strong national defense advocates for a robust military and a strong stance on national security. Yeah.
See, that part I want.
Yeah, all for sure.
Right.
So far, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the part where their progression is based on preserving their lifestyles. The progression that I like is when the morale of the lifestyle.
I'm getting into that.
Yeah.
So the traditional social values often supports traditional morality, family structures, and the influence of religion in public life. And then right before that is the emphasizes individual responsibility for one's own life and success. So then they have like variations of social conservatives, populist conservatives, and then libertarian conservatives, and I can get into those too.
Sincere. That's why we have juries and trials, and that's who decides what's moral. The society does. In the United States where we live, that's what decides morality.
Yeah, that's supposed to be our judge by 12
right
situation.
What did Adam say real quick? He said Bush was considered conservative. Cheney was conservative.
It depends on where the bar and the time.
I believe that it's all manipulation when it comes to politics today. All that stuff's manipulation. But in the true core of what I'm trying to say is when I say I'm conservative, I'm the last 4 or 5 things that was on that list. Everything above that, we can do away with all the rest of that other stuff.
And it's by definition.
I only like going with what works. I only like going with what works.
Right.
And I want to go.
Really don't. To be honest, we don't even really like title. We don't like to call it a title. To be honest with it, it just is what it is. That's why we say, no, this is God's law. I live under God's law. And so if you don't understand that, then I suggest you go read your Bible, because I do a little bit more reading lately.
Right. And you're right, Adam. It usually is religion based. And I believe that everybody's born with the notion of what is right and what's wrong. It's just that sometimes we choose the latter, and that's what makes us bad people.
Yeah, what he said. It's like I tell people I had to determine something about myself. I'm like, listen, I'm a kind person. I'm very kind, right? I'm a good person. I'm just not necessarily a nice person.
So Adam, what you think about toxic masculinity? You think is that some bullshit? Like them trying to start an agenda on something that don't need an agenda for? Like, I think there's bigger battles we could be fighting.
And it's been that way. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the chat just in case y'all want to go ahead and somebody wants to come on in and talk about it real quick before we get up out of here in a little bit.
Let me take some time to appreciate the people that hit us up.
Yeah.
Ben Simpkins, thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
Tina Zakea.
Yep.
Melly Mel Caliente.
Yay.
And Kashawn Barnett. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Oh, somebody else hit us up.
Appreciate y'all.
Sincere and Adam La Rosa. Appreciate y'all.
La Rosa. Appreciate y'all. So Sincere says everyone's moral compass isn't always pointed in the direction of the up and up.
Right.
If I'm making sense.
Yeah, you're right. And that's
Absolutely.
why it's a jury of 12
12.
and not 2.
Right.
Because yeah, you gotta, if you can convince 12 people that things are the way they are, then that's basically the moral compass of society. What do you say?
So Adam goes, no, I think we need some toxic masculinity in this society.
I agree, but what I'm saying is the agenda is that every time someone says it's toxic and throws masculinity behind it, they're just trying to say that men are bad. Period. Instead of saying,
it's usually, yeah, because what we were getting at is usually because somebody didn't like something. So he says something and I don't like it. And I go, oh, that's toxic masculinity.
right,
And I'm only putting a definition on it or a label on it because I feel a certain type of way.
right.
So like, while you throw, for those who are watching real quick,
To me, that's another form of segregation.
name one thing that you guys may mistake as toxic when it's just masculinity. Like if y'all got an example. Cause like I gave a couple examples earlier of what they classify as toxic masculinity. But again,
Some people would think that because I don't like getting clear coat on my fingers,
right,
that could be toxic.
Toxic masculinity.
Right, but I don't mind getting my nails done.
Right.
But I don't want clear coat. And that's my preference.
And it is his preference.
I like the buff. I like when they
Right.
take the sandpaper and buff it till it's shiny,
You
not
like-
put a coat on the top of my shit.
And so like I explained to him when he was getting it done, the reason what it was. I was like, first of all, that's to protect and strengthen what just happened to your nails. And to keep, your cuticles
cool.
and all that stuff oiled.
I'm cool.
So
I play football. Ain't
what it
nothing.
was.
Ain't nothing a clear coat can do to.
And he, he got it done or whatever, and his nails look great, and they look great for a long time. So I was telling him how it was, why we do that. And so it's funny because like I've bought Sean like salmon colored, shirts before. He wears them. He gets his pedicures and his manicures done, which we should go do.
I need to get that done.
We need to go do that.
Yeah, we could probably do that Saturday.
Yeah, let's go do that.
After I figure out if I'm going to redo this whole room.
But there's a lot of things that kind of come with that where it's like, oh, is that because you're taking care of yourself, you're not considered masculine, you're considered metrosexual and all this other weird shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Again, which like I say, I love metrosexual, man. Call it what you want.
That means Billy D. Williams was a metrosexual. That means Luther Vandross was a metrosexual.
Don't count him, he was gay.
Whatever. I'm just saying, him being Marvin Gaye.
Marvin could have been considered a metrosexual. I mean,
same thing as dude from the Time.
Morris.
He wasn't androgynous.
He's not, because Prince is the only androgynous motherfucker I know.
Right. But Morris wasn't.
Morris was not. Yeah.
So he could have been considered.
Morris is definitely a metrosexual. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely because he had to look in the mirror to tell himself he was pretty.
Right.
Yeah, he definitely metrosexual. Absolutely. He said, I tried to join, but lockdown mode on my phone wouldn't let me. What you be doing,
what's
Adam?
going on, man?
Adam, you always getting shut out. Adam be on the social media.
That's because you be banging on the social media and they be kicking you out. Pat McGinnis, What up, man?
Pat is in the building. Sincere says, a husband expressing to his wife what to and not to wear in public. My example. Toxic masculinity, yeah.
That's not toxic.
That's what they would consider toxic.
That's protection.
Right. But that's what, again, this is what they would go. That's toxic masculinity. She should be able to wear what the fuck she want to wear. No, listen. And before you say something.
Yeah, don't get me to start around.
Let me tell you, and this is coming.
My glasses like
okay,
dude on the,
let me give y'all an example of why, really quick, for those in the back. Prince was androgynous.
He was an androgynous
guy. He was androgynous. Yeah. Let me give y'all an example of
which
why.
Is past metrosexual.
Yeah, that's a whole nother shit.
Yeah.
I'm damn near androgynous myself, but let me explain to you why it's important to understand that a husband should be able to tell his wife what to wear and how to wear it and when to wear it. Here's the thing. Me being a married woman, I am now under Cheltenham protection.
Oh, don't get to start talking about tradition.
Hold on. I know, because
Well,
that's
'cause
masculine
people don't.
toxicity.
Well, that's conservative.
Like, hold on.
Don't talk
So-
about traditions. Gosh darn it.
Listen. Oh, Adam, we will though. Haven't you guys had podcasts on the biblical responsibilities of a wife? We might just do that next week.
Yeah, we should.
We might just do that
Yeah.
next week, especially with
Call my mom in.
Oh yeah, we might just do that next week. But
Yeah.
let me finish saying this. I am now under Cheltenham protection. My husband is my protector, my provider, my cover. He protects me.
You're not just protected by me. You protected by the kingdom that I built, the network that I built.
Right.
Like when you go to work, I don't necessarily have to be there for you to be protected.
And this
Why?
is true.
It's because of my network, not you.
Right.
Not because you cute and cuddly.
Right.
It's because people know me.
Right.
And they're protecting you because they know me.
Right. And this is absolute. Everything that he's saying is 1,000% true. Now, what because I might not like it or feel a certain type of way about it, which I don't, am I going to say that's toxic masculinity? No, here's the thing. When I step out of the house, because I'm under his protection, I have to conduct myself in a manner that does not and will not affect my husband and his safety, because now I'm messing with my safety, my children's safety, my household safety. So if I put myself in a position to go out in the streets and be half naked for men to think they can touch on me, grab on me, say certain things to me, that now puts him in a position to have to do what, y'all? Defend her honor.
Yeah, now I got to get toxic.
Right. And he got to get ignorant, all because of what? Because I didn't know how to be the wisdom and the backbone and protect him, which I'm also his protector, because that's how I protect him, by conducting myself a certain way, so I don't put him in a situation the same as he would do with me, because it goes both ways. So yes, your husband will and shall be able to tell you, hey, check this out. You can't wear that, and not without me.
Is it okay? So is it toxic because of the sound people at my daughter's school can't get their shit together?
Shit. I knew it. I knew before we got out. Let me tell y'all something.
The sound people, like, I mean, come on, man. Like we got.
I went last night.
We in the entertainment capital of the world. Like other than Broadway.
Of the world, Craig.
Other than Broadway, though.
Of the world, Craig.
You know what I'm saying? We got some of the hottest entertainment places here in town.
Of the world, Craig.
And these kids can't figure out how to work a stage microphone.
Simple board.
To save their life. The board is simple. The mics are same mics.
Listen.
And I'm like, why I can't hear nobody?
And okay, all right, okay. That's one thing. The sound pissed me off, because I'm gonna tell you this. Being from Cali, you know, every time we would do a concert or whatever, it was different. It was hype. It was live. It was vibrant. I mean, hell, my high school went around the world traveling because we was so cold. So
that's toxic, because y'all practice too hard.
Right. Just we was masculine ass boys.
Y'all was just too competitive.
Yeah, that's just so
we don't want to deal with all this competitive.
So I'm used to some real hold down at the low down.
Adam says I'm toxically masculine.
Adam also says toxic masculinity in a social construct to attempt, and in some instances have effectively belittled men to project them as abusively arrogant people.
Yep.
It's just another way of dividing society.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna get back into it, Sincere. Thanks for bringing me back. So well, here's the thing. There was parts of it that was really, like, it was decent, but if they would have been mic'd properly, and it would have
been monumental.
It would have been
like the teachers in them was doing their job.
Yeah, because at this point, all the teachers at this, and here's the thing. Here's the problem. You are a performing arts school.
Supposed to be.
You're a performing arts school. Get y'all shit together.
They don't got no art. And they ain't got no performance.
And you damn sure ain't got them together. So get it together, because I tell you this, I'm gonna start boycotting. I'm gonna start picketing. I will go in front of that school and pick it, because this is ridiculous.
All I'm saying is they need to get their shit together. Now back to the regular scheduled program.
Oh, bland ass performance.
Yeah, man. And then all we, oh man.
And then
There's
like
too many
and
fruities
then like
up
the stuff,
there. Man.
yeah, that too. And then the stuff that y'all put together, it was so bland. It was so like
What no
crackerish.
style?
And
What
I ain't
no?
trying to be funny. And when I say crackers, I'm like
We talking
a
about
bland ass cracker.
Ritz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we ain't even talking about Ritz.
We talking about
We talking about saltines.
the one that come in the white box.
The saltines without the salt.
It just say crackers.
Just cracker. That's what it's in the black
the
and white box.
The white box with the black letters. It
Yes,
says crackers. Oh.
That's it. It don't have no seasonings.
Them don't even
flavors.
go good in chili.
It don't even have a nutritional value.
Chili can't even
it
help
don't
that
have a
cracker.
barcode where you could scan it and it could tell you what's in it because they don't know.
The clerk just know what to charge.
It's just and it's always 99
The church
cents.
just know. He's like, oh yeah, that's $99. Put that in the bag.
Yeah,
they damn near giving those away for free.
They started to.
But yeah, it's bland.
It was
they don't have no
bland.
style.
It was
no artistic.
No cultural whatsoever. Yeah. I'm like, this would, if y'all was gonna steal some shit, this would be the time to do it. Like, go like see what other schools across.
Won't they just recreate somebody else shit? Like,
won't they let the kids do it?
Yeah, they'd probably be better. It'd be fun.
I bet you if they let the kids do it, it would have been so much doper. Because they was like not clapping on beat. Some of them was clapping like this, and some of them was clapping like this.
If you need a clap class, you don't need to be on stage until you get your claps together. Till your claps align with these claps, you can't be on stage.
Somebody didn't count right.
Right. But yeah, sorry for the tangent, y'all. Sometimes we do this.
It happens from time to time.
What we talking about is toxic masculinity and the bullshit that people put around it.
Y'all got any questions?
Yeah, y'all got any questions?
Yeah,
hit us with the. I see Adam want to go with the political route.
Adam loves politics.
He loves politics.
No, that's what I said.
Yeah, they need a clap class. They need to get all in together now.
And a one,
right.
A two, a 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, clap.
Yeah. Oh my God!
I said clap.
They need something. They wouldn't even get that right.
And clap.
There's gonna be some off claps.
Yep, that's exactly. And then you heard this on top of that.
Right.
It sounded like applause from 5 different auditoriums.
Yeah,
it
was bad, y'all. It was bad. Y'all got any questions? Hit us up. We about to get up out of here.
Adam said, I walked into a conservative. What do you think I thought?
He's stupid.
I walked into conservative. All right, Adam.
Moving towards conservatism as I got older, I guess. The older you get, the more conservative you become.
You know, it's funny that you say that too, because the way I was brought up.
I just read a book. Hold on, let me get that book for him real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, Sincere always.
Go ahead, baby.
He always wanted to know what Sean's reading.
Say what you were saying.
I used to think differently when I was younger, especially, you know, I was raised with a single mother for the most part. Like I didn't have a dad in the household and that type of thing. So the thought was a little bit different, even though she was widowed because she was married, and she was from the South, and she was, again, traditions and customs from the South. She was married young, had her kids young, the whole 9. But again, she was still married. So it was different in how she brought me up in the thought process and the trainings and stuff that she gave me, because they were very much traditional as well. And like I said, I had to think about it one day. I was like, that's because indeed my mom, even though she was not married when she had me, she was widowed. She was still a married woman. Her husband was murdered. So it's like, even that thought process from what it was then, as I got older and came into my own life, started building my life and family legacy with my husband, it was kind of like the thought process changed. I'm like, I don't feel like that about that no more. And, you know, because this doesn't make sense. This makes more sense. And it became more of a logical thought process, because I feel like it's more emotional on the other side. It's more of a feeling. And I'm not trying to, again, get into the political battle of Republican, Democrat, and all of that. But let's be honest, one side is based more on emotion, and the other side is based more on what just makes sense. And you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when you split it down the middle, you can see kind of the difference. Adam said,
The Power of Habit.
Power of Habit. Who's it by?
It is by Charles Duhigg. Duhigg. Duhigg.
Wait a minute.
Charles Duhigg.
Charles.
The Power of Habit.
Spell it one more time.
The Power of Habit. Charles Duhigg. Duhigg.
Oh, okay. And it's the Power.
Yeah, The Power of Habit.
Of Habit.
Good book. Long book, but good.
Oh, he said we need to check out Viva Las Vegas in April. He said they're trying to conserve 50s culture. It's a blast, even though it's ran by a bunch of liberals. We might have to go check that out. We might have to. Is there any more questions out there for us tonight, y'all? Because we're going to have to go ahead and shut it down. And I got to get this one over here to bed. And I got to go back to binge watching my show. Because I'm under the weather. So I can't stop coughing. Sincere says, I have that on Audible. Haven't started yet, but it's next.
Yeah, hit that one up.
You know what?
If you apply some of those concepts, you're gonna be doing some things.
You know what I find amazing is that when he asks about a book, it's kind of 50-50 now. I've noticed when he asks you about a book and you give him the book, he either says something like, "Oh, I heard of that," or "That's my next one," or "Okay, I haven't heard of that and I put it on my list." I find that really, really dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
Really, really dope because
we're supposed to be. That's what real masculinity is supposed to be about.
I was just about to say
that's real toxic masculinity.
I was
right
about
there.
to say that's iron sharpens iron.
Building superheroes.
I literally watch these men.
We build Spartans here
with each other. And my husband will say, "Bro, you know this book right here," and he'd be like, "Yeah, I heard about that book." That's really dope, and that's the type of relationships with men that you really, really want. Like, I mean, and just on the outside looking in as a woman, like I love to see that. Like, that's the type of interaction with men I love seeing. I don't know that other shit y'all can have. He says, my wife caught that cold too. I've been couch bound for 3 days now. Love seeing you guys again. Indeed, Adam, it went through our household, man. It's been crazy.
It tore us all up, man.
People could not talk, so it's been rough. So I'm the last of the Mohicans. I hope and pray. And I'm usually the last person. So, which I guess that's the best way for it to be, huh?
You got to take care of all us.
I got to take care of all of them. And then they half-ass
take care of everybody else.
We be dead.
Yeah, it'd be a bunch of
we be dead.
People in here be needing IVs and stuff.
For sure. We would be dead, like for real. So I guess I take care of all of them, nurse them back to health within a few days, and then I die for a week.
Boogie.
They do not take care of me as well.
Hey, no love you too, Adam. I appreciate you, man.
No foot massages. No back rubs.
Here we go. With the toxic femininity over here.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I am Treasure Cheltenham, and I am one of the Hams.
I'm Sean Cheltenham, and I'm the most masculine toxicity man in the world.
That's Uncle Ruckus over there.
And this is the Ham show, where all the toxicity is. Y'all come and hang out with us.
We welcome
and get toxic with us. Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. And whoever don't like it, fuck y'all.
Yeah, what he said with his toxic ass. But check it out. We may get into those biblical principles of a wife next week. I definitely like that concept, Adam. So y'all stay tuned. Get your wives to come on board.
Yeah, man.
Get your other
invite a homie, man.
Get your other husband.
Get somebody over here, man.
Get your single folks in next week. We definitely gonna get into it, y'all. For real. So for those watching, go share it. Get your people in here next week. It's gonna be a good show.
See you next week.
What he said.
With all the toxicity.
We love y'all. Happy hump day. Enjoy your weekend.
This is a toxic hump day.
Peace and blessings coming up to y'all.
This hump day is toxic.
Say good night, baby.
It's a toxic good night right here. Fuck y'all.